And this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Studio Gallery in the backyard. Feeling kind of lucky because I didn't make it out until just before the rain, so it might be a little dark. These are containers that I scavenged. This is an iPod box. This is the top to something I used a razor blade to remove it from. It was packaging. More packaging. I like them to hold shovels so that I have a reservoir in the bottom sometimes. And sometimes to protect the paint from spilling because I have unlevel surfaces on either side of me. Anyway, I have a few of those, and I intend on using something like that. These are my OXO omelet turning spatulas. We're not using these today, but they are, I guarantee, the best paint spreading spatulas around. And it is always nice to spread some paint on a blank canvas so that other paint will flow after you add it. So I got sent this cute little shovel, which was a scoop, and when I tried to rest it in something, it wouldn't fit anything. So I used my torch and I heated it up a little bit and I pressed it down, I threw it in my water bucket, and then I decided I still needed a flat edge to pour out of. So this is heavily modified and I am going to try and use this today. This is my Threek. These are my silicone basting brushes with a lot of the bristles removed, and they may or may not be used at this point in time to make stars, because I have a 16 by 20 inch black canvas behind me primed with my own primer, and I am going to go ahead, oh, there's some water in there still, oopsie. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shake up some paint and add it in here. I don't usually use the copper. I don't usually have water in my paint either though, so I'm not sure what a nighttime landscape should look like, but I'm going to wing it and hope for the best, that it's not a problem. And I'm just going to use colors that I like. And I think I might avoid the white. But I say that and then I change my mind because I think, you know, there's highlights on things from the starlight at night. So maybe if I just drip a few. This is my metallic. I don't think very much of that is going to make any difference. It may disappear, it may not. I'm just going to keep putting colors in there that I like. And as I squeeze them in and add pressure, then it agitates the paint, and agitated paint in turn potentially makes cells a lot of times. So this scoop is holding a lot of nice paint, which I like. And my intention is to go ahead and do the same exact thing with the sky. Where's my dark turquoise? There we go. I don't think I've put any Prussian blue in there yet. I may go back again and put a little more copper in there. I've got some minty green I haven't put in, and just so long as I stay within the color range of the things I think that I would like to have in my potential, let's call it a mountain range or whatever is going to come up. Oh, I'm dripping out my corner. Okay, well, I think that means that I'm done. Let's just move that down to another container. No, it won't fit in anything. Son of a gun. Okay, well, I didn't want to be done yet. I wanted one more color in there, but I guess the truth is that if I want more colors, I'm going to have to do something with it. I'm not going to do a sky. It's a black canvas. That was a wicked dumb moment. How about just I give myself that Prussian blue in that other shovel in case I need some more paint. That's just straight up turquoise. Excuse me. That was forest green. That's turquoise with metallics. And some of that. And I'm going to just go ahead and give myself some of that gold. Yeah, where did I do it? I hit it on myself. There we go. The copper. It's hot. It's late. I've been sort of like stuck in the house for too many days. I've been doing these scapes and enjoying the heck out of it, but after I don't do it for a while, it gets a little weird feeling. So I'm not going to, yes I am. I'm going to take my bamboo skewer and run it through the other little puddle. And this could be really quick. All I'm going to do is add a moon to the sky, as far as I know, and I want all that paint. I want the worst part of this canvas to be at the bottom where I am. And since it was black primed, even if there's a little bit of space at the top, I can probably always, yeah, I'm going to need both of those. I can probably always fill in later. I'm going to use my Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula that actually fits in that space pretty well. And it's nice to know that the paint doesn't necessarily, I got bumpies. It's not cleaning out as well as I wish it was. But that's okay, because it's sort of proving my point that the water helps make cells, and a lot of people are fortunate enough to make cells. I am going to probably get out my edge catcher right after I finish scraping this out with my favorite #1 Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula. And I may have to add some more paint because I don't really think that this is enough, especially since I want it to be, no, there's stuff in there, schmutzy. Why don't I just go ahead and throw some other paint in here right now, because I can. That's the name of my book on the Amazon, like, go figure. And I want some black in there, and I didn't put any in. Maybe I'll just go with this Anita's metallic black, which comes out very gunmetal gray and will make nice shadows. And whatever happens is going to be fast, I hope. So let me grab an edge catcher. Edge catchers are nothing more than the plastic sheeting from whatever. And I don't actually need a whole full-size one right now, but they can be very pretty. That one has some gross stuff on it, and I wish it wasn't there, but don't become obsessed for the moment, please, Priscilla. So, place edge catcher with hand behind. Actually, you know what I've been doing? I've been flowing the paint in both directions, so when I go back the second time, I'm more sure, that I get better coverage. So this is our mountains. I kind of want to do it this way first. I don't know why. My instinct, my muse is just screaming, do it the other way and get a better handle on that thing. I may have to go through and do my sky with some black, and maybe I'll put some of that gunmetal colored black Anita's metallic. Oh, really? Okay. Well, that really was not expected at all. But I guess we got a tall mountain and a reason to fix it, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's take all our paint, put my edge catcher down. Really wasn't my intention. Let's oh, that's nice. The spatula will actually take some of that away. It's gonna leave behind a residue, so whatever. I'm stuck with what I got, but I wasn't too sure about that. That was unusual. I don't think that's ever happened before. I haven't actually slipped so far and dropped an edge catcher in. I'm looking for the weight of the pooled paint to go up there on that mountain ridge. Let's call it a mountain ridge. And the black canvas is definitely slippery. And I've got paint on it, and I'm going to use that paint lower down now by scraping it right off and back into the pattern. Let's hope something comes of this other than the mess that I've got on the edges right now. Let's see, I've got something in there. Is it a bubble? Yes, it's... no, it's not. Anyway, so let's work with what we got. And I've always wanted to, and now I have an excuse to go ahead and dip my spatula in there. Let's grab... I've got paint up there too. I have a rag. I don't know, it might be too late to save it. But having the shiny black background doesn't hurt. It's not even folded up. I've got it over there too. We're going to have to put some clouds in the sky. That's all. Definitely. Let's go ahead and swipe over the edge and make some mountains in the foreground that look a little different than what's in the background, but that's okay. Let's see what happens. I don't want to destroy all those beautiful cells, but I do want to make some layers, add some layers to things. And I could always squeeze some paint on. I'm going to just let the residuals that are on my spatula come off right up at the top. And every time, yeah, I see that thing. Every time, oh, there's the rain. I got what I was expecting. I want to put a gold moon in the sky, and I want a torch to release the bubbles in the paint. My bottom is somewhat covered. I've got paint on my spatula. This isn't really how I envisioned this going, but that's okay because we work with what we get. This is truly accidental art at the moment that I'm making the best of. I'll show you guys that really quickly before I add some gold and remove that thing I just stuck there with my finger. I think it's time to get all the paint off my hands right now before working with the black canvas. I do still want to add some silver clouds to that sky, maybe with some gold edges. And I need a dry rag and I don't have one. I am what you would call unprepared somewhat today. Let's grab another swipe rag. See, it's got a seam at the bottom. Alright, let's get all the things that might be in the way out of the way and have another look here. I kind of want to put that gold edge on the top of the mountains like I was talking about. But I'm not doing that, am I? So just going to run the skewer through and create marks and change up the pattern of what's in there. It's good for removing things you find that are miscellaneous too. It is definitely raining, albeit very slow, drop by drop. It's coming. I could have left some black down there too. Where's my gold? There it is. Let's grab the gold mica powder gold and shake it up. Where do I want my moon? There, one gold moon. Now, I have to decide how I'm going to apply. I'm going to wipe off my spatulas because coming back to find paint on them later is not a good thing. So there's my moon. I can still put stars in there. I want that gold edge I talked about. So I'm just going to use, maybe it should be the silver? I wonder where the silver is. I see it. Cool. All right. I never use the silver. I hope this doesn't, I always say that. I hope it doesn't suck, but this is the idea that I have, so I'm going with it. Very gently, and I'm probably going to put my skewer in there, try not to get too excited and make a mistake like I did already. I think I want more silver to add more depth. I'm kind of glad I didn't torch yet, because torching will gum up the surface. Yeah, I like that. I think I could probably stick my spatula in and drag that along, but I really don't want to take a chance right now. And it doesn't matter if it's not perfect. And it doesn't matter if I decide to blend it a little bit. I'm still intending, maybe tomorrow is the day I'm going to put clouds in. I don't know. I definitely want some stars. Well, I say definitely, and then I could change my mind, so get ready for that. Yep, just keep doing what I'm doing. And it's thick enough, this silver, so I can make a thin stream and get away with it. I don't guarantee that that's going to work for everybody. I am just dragging the skewer right along next to it and letting it flow. I might have some fill-ins to do. Not sure. I haven't done this before. I'm sure there's some black that needs to be filled in, but I'm liking the overall effect quite a bit. I think I could do this with an ocean. Matter of fact, it kind of looks like an ocean right now. But be it ocean or be it mountains, it is what it is, and it's still cool. What else? Anything else? I think so. So if I stick the skewer in sideways and pull some of that out, it changes the colors. and the shadow effect. Plus I have some residual paint on my skewer. It's pretty thick, but I'm not minding what it's doing at all. It's definitely an experiment. Just makes me want some more. I will have to decide whether I think it looks more like an ocean or mountains eventually, or whoever decides to be the new proud owner of this. Same difference, I think, right up there. There we go. That's neat. I like it. I made my moon small because I can always make it bigger, but I can't make it smaller again. And I'm thinking I might want to take a clean skewer, the flat end, and I still want some clouds. Go figure. I can dip that clean skewer in anywhere I don't like one of those little silver marks and make a small adjustment as long as my paint is wet, which is actually not that hard when the humidity is high enough for it to be raining outside under my canopy. That reminds me, I just put canopies on my Amazon list, and I want everybody to read all the reviews because I put some on there that I haven't used yet. And the reviews usually help you figure out. You should look and make sure that the legs are a good size. And if you don't get the one with the leg weights on it, go to Home Depot and get some concrete blocks and a good bunch of length of rope, and find somebody who knows about knots. Alright, so that's what I have for right now. And I worked on it so long I ran out of time, except for I have 2 minutes left. But if I start the timer, it'll be alright. And I still want to put a little cloud over here, and I think I'm just going to do that. I might have to cover some of my black tomorrow. I've never really done what I'm about to do. Oh, that's Floetrol. Okay, well, never mind. Let's shake that up. See what we got. I like the pink cloud. You guys are going to be gone, so shop my Amazon link at no added cost to you, and look for the Teespring clothing under the video, and I will be putting some stars in this. I don't think I'm going to make you guys watch that part. I may just run it right like it is. If I have some naked canvas, some black in here, I'm probably going to touch that up as well. It looks like some of my gold spattered, but I love you guys. We're over 70,000 now. Yay! Thank you very much for all the contributions that have kept me painting. Look for the contest on the end screens in the last 20 seconds of the video for this month's contest. There's always a drawing going. If you look for it, you'll find it. So that's a nice little pink cloud. Do I want some more silver on there? Maybe I do, since I have a little puddle of Floetrol. Am I tempted to use the sharp end? I am. I don't know how that's going to look, but before you're gone, I'm going to probably give a shot to trying to release any of the bubbles in the paint from when we shook it or added it together. And if I want to add more reflections from the moon down below on the landscape, or ocean, rolling ocean if it is one. So we had a mistake and we fixed it. And now it's something cool. And I don't know if I'll ever do one exactly like this again, but that's okay too. I love you guys. Please watch some videos. There are over 700 of them on the end screens, and the longer you watch, including the commercials, the more likely you are to keep me doing this for you as often as possible, which at the moment is still every day. And give me a thumbs up. It tells the YouTube algorithm where to place me, or where to put my videos, rather. You know me, I'm probably going to be playing with this for a few minutes. And you'll see it however you see it. I'm going to take a picture of it like this, so that'll probably be the way it looks. I kind of want some silver in a couple places that it seems to have gone away. Especially right there. And I'm good to go. I love you guys. I'll see you in another video, hopefully sooner than later. I'd say be good, but I wouldn't want you to tell me to be good, so I won't tell you. Alright, you guys, take care.